Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another day of our Summer Reading Club programming. And today, what we're going to be doing is making some adorable baby turtles using a technique called weaving. Now, what weaving is basically grabbing some string, yarn, anything like that, and interlacing it so that it makes a really neat pattern or design. So, what you'll need for today's craft is some popsicle sticks, scissors, yarn, any color works, and some glue. I'm using hot glue today just because it dries faster. So, first thing you want to do is to color in your popsicle sticks, whether that be with marker, with paint. I used Sharpie for mine. And you want to have 3 colored in popsicle sticks, just like this. And what you're going to do next is glue them together so they make kind of a star shape like this. There we go. Just like that. So it makes a nice little star shape. Perfect. Now we actually start to get weaving. And with that, grab any yarn or string that you have around the house and then cut off a piece that's honestly pretty long. I would say just over an arm's length long. And with that, then what you're going to want to do is tie it to the middle of your turtle here. But very, very important, when you're tying it, you want to make sure that you leave enough on the one end so that you can tie it later. Here, as I knot it, I'll give you an example. Just like that. You see how there's this space here and still all this length? That way, when you're finished weaving with this particular yarn, you can tie it afterwards. So I'm just going to double knot it so it's nice and tight to the popsicle sticks. And now we start the process of actually weaving. So what you want to do is, with your string, you're going to wrap it around a popsicle stick and wrap. And then go over the next popsicle stick and wrap it around that. The next one, and wrap it around. It's pretty easy. And then you just go from popsicle stick to popsicle stick, wrapping it around. Try and stay closer to the middle because we're going to be using different colors of yarn or string. There we go. And then you see, go to the next one and go under the next popsicle stick, wrap around. And when you go over each popsicle stick, just wrap it around once or twice. There we go. Just make sure you're doing the same amount for every popsicle stick, because then it makes a really cool design at the end. There we go. And it can start to get a lot faster once you get the technique down. There we go. And the next one. Go under, next one. And just keep wrapping it along until you either run out of your yarn or you've reached your desired length or amount of weaving. And then, when you're happy with the amount of weaving for the one color, what you want to do is grab your one end and tie it with your loose end from before. Just right here. See? And then make a nice knot at the bottom. Because then that way, the string or yarn will stay in place. And I'm just going to double knot it, make sure it's nice and tight. Just like that. And then you see here you have a little bit of extra string or yarn. That's okay, you just want to cut that end off. Just like that. And you now have the first part of your weaving done. So you'll want to grab another color, and then with this, basically you just want to do the exact same thing and tie a knot, whether it be in the middle or on the outside, completely up to you. I am doing mine here in the middle. There we go, just like that. And then again, I would do 1 or 2 wraps around the middle before you start, and then you start again. You go 1, and then the next popsicle stick, wrap around, and the next one, wrap around that, and just keep going from there, and wrap, and wrap, and wrap. It's honestly a pretty relaxing craft. A nice one to do on a Friday. There we go. And just like that, I'm near the end of my string. So then I'm gonna want to grab the loose end again, right up here, and just tie it at the bottom. So you make a nice knot again. And mine, I actually don't have to cut it this time because I have just enough length for the knot to stay in place at the bottom, just like that. You see, it's starting to weave together pretty nicely. And once you do that with a couple of different colors, making sure to continuously wrap the middle, and then again with each popsicle stick, do 1 round, another round, another round, just like that. Your amazing turtle will start to look like this. And if you'd like, when you're done, you can even color in the little popsicle sticks themselves and make a little face and feet and all of that. But that'll be everything for today's craft. Thank you guys very much for joining me. It was fun as always, and I can't wait to see you guys later. Have a good one, everyone.